Hello, and welcome to this week's video. This week we will be discussing programming using software such as Pure Data to create music and or sounds that can be used in future musical projects. So, first, let's look at one of the two Pure Data software patches I use for my musical example in this video. This patch right here allows me to create a steady tone of sound. This could also be considered a droning sound. This patch allows me to adjust a few things about my journey sound, such as the volume or loudness of the noise and the frequency of this note. These characteristics are also able to change as the sound is playing, which I show in my demonstration later in the video. This next patch I used was the metronome patch. This patch allowed me to create a metronome sound and allowed me to adjust things about this metronome, such as how often it ticked, the tempo of the ticking, along with a few other characteristics, such as the frequency of the note and ticking and the loudness of it. This patch also included a visual aid that allowed me to see just how fast my metronome was clicking. Now, let's see how combining these two patches and constantly changing and messing with the characteristics of each patch allows me to create a piece of music such as this. Now, just using two patches alone is only the beginning of this deep rabbit hole. You can use an infinite number of patches, each with their own musical purpose. This could be used along with an abstract visual aid to help create an interesting abstract art music video. Well, that's all for this week's video on how programming and music can be used with one another to potentially make really cool abstract sounds. Thanks for watching.